everyone. So today we are going to study the markers of epidemiology. So before going further, let's just discuss that what does the marker means. So markers, they are basically used to trace the origin, manner of an outbreak of disease. It is used to determine whether the same strain of microbial species is responsible for all the cases. So, let's take an example of the disease streptococcal sore throat. So, few cases of this disease are seen in the one part of city, and after few days another outbreak occurs in the different area of the cities. So, it is necessary to know that the same strain is responsible for the disease or completely new strain is responsible. So, for answering of such question, the microbial identification is necessary. So, there are four criteria. First is antigenic composition, another one is biotyping, another one is phage typing, another one is antibiotic susceptibility. So, let's just discuss the subdivision by antigenic composition. So, there are few examples. First of all, the M protein that is found in the wall of Streptococcus pyogenes. They are used to classify the strains of this species into serovars. Since 63 types of M protein occur and each strain possesses only one type. The another examples are, as we have mentioned earlier, that the streptococcal sore throat, if both cases were found caused by type 45, that indicates that the same strain is responsible for the disease occurring in different area of the cities. The last two examples are the Streptococcus pneumoniae. Basically 80 serovars are found on the basis of capsular antigen and Haemophilus influenza. So in that case, serovar from A to F are found. The next criteria is biotyping. So basically biotyping is differences in the physiological properties are measured and they can be used to classify the strains into biovars. Okay, so the example is in the Brucella abortus, it different characteristics, basically physiological properties are observed, such as O2 production, H2S production, dye utilization, glucose utilization, and these criteria are used in the case of biotyping. Another one is phage typing. So, by applying bacteriophage to the plate seeded with particular strain, we can determine that which phase will cause the lysis of the bacterial cell and which will not. So basically, the pattern of susceptibility and the resistance to the phage lysis, they are different for different strains, and they are used for categorizing the strains as belonging to one phageova. Example is a different 45 type of phage in Salmonella. The last one is subdivision by antibiotic susceptibility. So, the strains of Streptococcus are often differentiated on the basis of their susceptibility, or you can say resistance, to the spectrum of antibiotics. This was a one example, and the pattern of response obtained constitutes an antibiogram. So that's it for the molecular markers.